Look at look at us being primitive. Going back to a ground tent. What are we doing, babe?
Camping. We've never camped at the horse camp in DeSoto. We've never camped. We come here all the time. We never camp here. But it's a really nice weekend, and apparently we're not the only ones because there's horse riders everywhere. But
it's also the last weekend of hunting season.
Last weekend
so
of hunting
we didn't want to
season.
really be
didn't want to be out in the woods during hunting season because it's the last weekend. People's gonna be probably pushing.
And the weather's beautiful, so people are gonna be everywhere.
We've already passed a ton of people, so this is a nice, quiet campground. So
we're testing out everything for our trip to Big Bend.
Yeah.
Too. So we're gonna see how everything works. The kids have got their own tents, so they're setting their tents up.
What?
Hey, it'd be kind of nice. Is that where you're gonna be?
Why don't you like the tents?
Is that where you're gonna be? You're in a tree.
Huh?
You're like right in a tree.
It's my neighbor.
All right, let's have the tour. This is the Amazon Night Cat tent. Is there water in that? Is there water in that? No, don't lick it like a hamster. Okay, so what you got going on in here? You got your bedroll, sleep and go.
My nobody will know I'm a Godzilla fan.
Yeah, no one's gonna know you're a Godzilla fan at all. I know, we got it. So, you gonna get your sleeping bag laid out? You think the thing's gonna work? The sleep and go things? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You think you're gonna sleep good?
I literally was like earlier. I was like,
It may be more comfortable than your mattress.
I'm gonna get some sleep in this. I know.
You're not ready? Not ready for the tour?
this is in the old Smoky Mountain 500 tent.
Yeah. Well, actually, Judah is.
No, Lucy is.
Is she?
Yeah.
I thought
dirtier in here.
Oh.
That's mine.
Oh, sorry. I thought I gave. I will say I thought I gave you the brand new one because I knew you'd be picky about it. So.
I don't really care.
I didn't like poop in it or nothing.
By the way, I went to the thrift store today and they had a sign that said, "If we catch you urinating in the dressing room, you'll be banned from the store." And Lucy and I both agree, like, what happened in there?
There's a story.
There's a story behind that sign, for
There's
sure.
another one that's like, don't bring a wild bear as a pet, and it's like, what happened here?
I mean,
Okay.
all right, we'll touch base once you get all set up. You get 2 mattresses, huh? Because your sister's particular.
You were the one who
Y'all
summoned it.
haven't. The internet has not seen y'all in a while, I don't think.
It's because they think we're lame.
Maybe you are lame. Maybe that's what it is.
Hey.
Right here at the lake, and you can see the damage that wild hogs do. How they have just tore this whole bank up. And coming in on the trail, there was a bunch of big rooted up spots, but this is what they do. They just tear the ground up. We've got a bunch around here, and they're a problem, but that's what they do, tear everything up.
Looks like it. He's always got something. He's always got to have something.
He gonna sink probably.
Sink?
Is it soft?
It goes like that deep.
Hmm.
But like, oh. It's deeper as you go.
That's the way ponds are usually. Pretty afternoon. It's early February and it's 76 degrees out here.
My legs would say otherwise.
Is it cold?
A little bit, and you can't see the trail I went.
No.
Okay, this is gonna help me out a lot.
I don't know where that alligator is that's out here. Oh,
I've reached land. Sort of.
he reached a log.
Look. 3 people have given up.
Oh, more lures. Happens when you fishing. We saw a bunch of, well, I say a bunch, 2 brim beds on the dam over there that they're getting ready to, I guess, start filling up with eggs and babies, and this springtime's on the way.
Okay, I'm heading back.
You fall in that water, your mom's gonna kill you.
Oh, it's warm up here.
Because I just peed right there.
You can see that. I know you too well.
Oh, and this camouflage too. Oh, I was gonna say.
Well, it's also rubber and rubber floats.
What we doing for supper?
Okay, so the biggest dilemma that we have when we camp and stuff is keeping stuff cold for the entire trip.
Because we don't have the fridge and all that fancy stuff.
And we don't want to spend that kind of money.
Yeah.
We don't go enough to spend that kind of money.
Most people that spend that money don't either.
Anyway, we like to budget around here. So, my plan for Big Ben is to not refrigerate anything. Which is tricky. It's not easy. So, what I'm planning on doing, I've got chicken, shelf-stable canned chicken. Never had this. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. And I've got, I was fixing to say, it's fixing to be like, why did I not? And a just add chicken.
It's probably gonna be good.
So we'll see what it does. Judah's excited. I was talking to your mom and she was like, that canned chicken's real good. So, I mean,
I don't like that impersonation of my mom.
well, what you gonna do about it? So I'm curious to see how it works, because if I can make not having to refrigerate stuff, like that's big. So I'm gonna try to come up with a little plan for. Jeez. I'm gonna try to come up with a little, like, a menu that people could use if they don't want to spend a deadgum fortune on a refrigerator. or a Yeti or whatever, and maybe still be able to go camp without having to bring a ton of stuff. Because like it's literally, it was just this. This is all I'm gonna do. Now I am gonna do a little something extra. You know that bread that they gave us?
Mm-hmm.
We do have this, and this looks.
Yeah, some friends of ours do homemade bread, so they gave us this today.
I've already had some a little bit. It's really good. So I'm gonna cut it real thin and I'm gonna fry it.
He said it's really good to put it in the oven and let it toast a little bit.
Well, I don't have an oven. I didn't bring the oven, so I'm gonna fry it to toast it. We're campground camping again.
Yeah, and we're campground camping again. As you can hear the dogs, and the lady already walked over here and warned us. I hope our generators don't keep you up tonight.
Which that's not gonna be a problem for me. It's gonna sound like an air conditioner. So
I
I'm gonna sleep
know.
like a baby. I'm gonna sleep like a daggum baby if it's cold enough.
But we're just camping here because it's easy. It's the easiest one to get to. We just want to get out and camp, take advantage of this nice little warm spot that we've had in the middle of winter.
And it's still, and as we said earlier, it's still hunting season.
It's still hunting
So we
season.
really
So,
don't want to get shot either.
yeah, there's too many stories when you get on public land, so I just kind of let hunters have it. Y'all probably heard me say that before, but so we're here, and we've never camped here before. So,
How many ounces is in a cup? Judah, how many ounces is in a cup? Lucy. God, what am I doing? That's right. You're right. That's right.
she's a genius.
She get it from her mama.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting ready to eat, and we're digging through our camping bin. And at some point in time, we took our spoons out and never put them back in.
So somebody gets to eat with this.
Well, we've gone through the kitchen stuff, so we've got a measuring spoon, a ladle, cooking spoon, and another cooking spoon. So, yeah, well, at least we have that.
Yeah, I mean.
But it's usually in our camping bin. We have no idea. I don't remember taking them out. They're blue. They're plastic. Where they are, who knows?
They're kind of big. Like,
Yeah, like they're nice camping spoons.
yeah.
I don't know what we did with them, but they're not in here. So Andrea has toasted up some of the sourdough.
It smells amazing.
It smells really good. I would be lying if I said I didn't cut a piece off earlier and eat it.
You did.
And this is looking good. Smells good.
I mean,
Some
it's
cheese there.
it is some cheesy stuff. So it's basically a big pot of macaroni and cheese. Is what it is.
Chicken in it.
With some chicken in it. You know.
Yep. So
It's got bacon bits for the topping.
we're figuring it out. But it's a nice afternoon. Kids have their own tents. Bam, bam. Andrew and I have the massive. This is what we'll be taking to Big Bend, is our easy up tent. So, yeah. It's good to be back out here. Good to be camping. Yeah, it's light, it's bright. All right, we forgot our spoons. So here's your weapons of choice. You have a measuring spoon, a cooking spoon, a ladle. You're going to go with the ladle?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give you.
Lucy, here's your two options.
I would say the measuring spoons can actually be used.
That we're not
100%
joking.
did. We 100% did.
We didn't do it on purpose.
It's because we thought it'd be real fun to get out here and not have a spoon.
Dang it. I'm gonna be taking baby bird bites.
There you go.
How's that ladle work?
Probably not very good.
Like an old cowboy drinking out of the watering bowl?
I think I got the best option.
Yeah, you did. That's the one I wanted.
Well, you just got a big spoon.
You should have got the measure because you eat like a bird anyway.
Baby, I'm gonna give you this one. You're gonna get the best. 'Cause I can eat out of the measuring spoon. No problem. Here's your plate. Come try this non-refrigerated food. Let's see how it tastes.
Corey Adams.
That's like your son. I don't know how to spell it. Judah? He doesn't know how to spell my name?
How'd you sleep?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they're not the best. They're small.
That wasn't a problem then.
I mean, you don't sleep good anyway.
I mean, I was gonna say I slept
You-
about like I do at the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sleep bad in a mattress.
I know.
So
Rarely do I sleep all the way through the night. So
I didn't sleep through the night, but it wasn't bad.
Black rifles. See how it tastes. I think I brought too much coffee, so it's gonna be pretty strong.
that's fine. Homemade Danishes. I got up
Yeah.
this morning and made them.
So, we survived the night. You didn't use the mat thing, did you? How'd you like it? Two was too many, huh?
Yeah. Kept sliding around. I wonder how that works.
I think they were worth it though. Better than sleeping on the
I
ground.
could tell. Yeah,
I could tell.
it was cushion.
You slept on a blanket though.
Yeah.
It was cushion.
It wasn't too bad. I didn't sleep. It wasn't terrible. I think having our pillows made a big difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't sleep through the night hardly ever anyway. So when I'm camping, it's not much different. I toss and turn all night.
I guess the only thing that
flipper.
is that they're very loud. But I guess it's the plastic on top of the
I
plastic
don't
floor
think
of
it's
the
I
tent.
think it's just the tent floor that's loud. I mean, the plastic
Yeah.
floor, and just, you move anything and it crinkles. But
Yeah.
I think the pads themselves, they work well.
So the highlight of the trip was watching Judah eat with a ladle, I think. That was a great moment.
Complaining, and he was the first one to choose.
Yeah, that was his own fault.
Once. You complained like 4 times. So? You know that you don't remember stuff right half the time. I complained once, right?
I don't know. I tune y'all out a lot. So this morning he's gonna take off riding. Are you gonna put some of that in this video?
I don't know.
Probably.
Joe's coming, so we're gonna have to hit and get. So we're working on something, and that's what I'm doing today. That's the reason I came on the bike, is because we are working on something that we will have a goal to release springtime. So I got to get with it.
You do have to get
I've
with
been
it.
working on this for like 2 years, and
Casually for 2 years.
Casually,
Well,
yeah, not
casually.
like
not
hardcore,
not
like,
like every weekend.
just kind of
no.
putting it together. And
Yeah. These two goons take up a lot of our time because they do
so today I have
stuff.
a mission, so we're gonna have to get with it. So I doubt we'll film much today, but yeah.
But there's the bike. He's gonna be riding it.
And we worked on Joe's yesterday, put a spring in his fork, and
Worked on yours yesterday a little bit too at the gas station.
yeah, my rear brake caliper was dragging. I'm thinking it's something to do with the ABS being unhooked, and I don't know. I'm eventually going to take all those brake lines off and the ABS module out and just run regular brake lines. So that may be time to do it. It just did it that one time. It hadn't done it, didn't do it again. So I don't know. Well, I guess y'all are finna go west, and I'm finna go south, and then west. And I'll see y'all back at the house later. We'll see you guys maybe next week. Well, guys, I'm here about 2 or 3 miles from horse camp, and my caliper just locked up. And it's not smoking anymore, but it was smoking. It was good and hot. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the ABS, and the fact that which the previous owner had unhooked it, pulled the fuse, and then I removed all of the ABS sensors, the wheel speed sensors, and hasn't been any issues. And I'm just assuming that it's something to do with the fluid movement there with all these lines or something. I don't know for sure. So I was already, this springtime, before it got really springtime, I was already going to replace all the brake lines with non-ABS brake lines, remove the module, and all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, but it is locked. I was cruising down here, and the bike just felt like it was just losing power. And when I let off the gas, it just wah. And when I pulled over, it was ticking and smoking. So anyway, so now I got to wait on Andrew to go all the way back to the house, get the carrier, and come back. And Joe's on his way because he and I were going to ride today. So he said he may just keep on coming, and so he can at least keep me company while I wait for Andrea. But kind of a bummer because today was a big day. So I guess to kind of let you, I think you kind of know what we're doing. I've been putting a loop together for about 2 years that runs from up here in Ellisville, Laurel area of DeSoto, all the way down to Biloxi. And it's going to be majority dirt roads. And so the DeSoto parts are not hard. It's the in between the two DeSotos that I've been trying to find dirt between the two, and I have one section complete, and today I was going to work on the other section and finish it up. I have it partially done. I was going to just finish it up, but stuff like this happens, and kind of puts a damper on that. But could be way worse. I'd rather brake caliper be locked up than a motor, right? So anyway, I'm going to just hang here, and hey, but It's a beautiful day, overcast, but it's warm. I'm in DeSoto, so not really too many better places to wait on somebody to come pick you up than this. So I'm gonna just hang out here and wait for somebody to come hang out with me. All right, y'all. Well, it is hours later, and I am back home. Joe ended up showing up and having a multi-screwdriver. You know, we pull the bits out and change the bit. And the driver fits the bleeder on the caliper. So what I did was, as soon as he got there, there wasn't any brake pedal to it, but I just held down and cracked it and bled it a couple of times. That freed it up, and it rode for probably an hour at least. And we stopped to make a turn in DeSoto, and it was locked up so bad after I stopped and tried to roll the bike, the tire was just sliding. So we did the same thing again, and it freed it up, and we were able to ride from that point all the way home and didn't have another issue. My back brakes obviously aren't as good as they were because we lost a lot of fluid, but yeah, just cracked the bleeder. You can see the junk all over it and the brake fluid all over the wheels and all that kind of stuff. But it got me home and allowed us to be able to go check off the part of the loop that I wanted to, and I think it's good. I'm happy with it, so I'm gonna mark it down, and I got just a little bit left to clean up down toward the coast, and then we'll be able to release this loop to the world. And I think it's a good one. It's a really nice ride. So anyway, I'm home. Andrew and the kids have been home for hours, but we stopped and ate, had a good ride, good time. But I'm glad to be home. Go in here and get a shower and call it a day. See you guys next week.